Call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Chorash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to Akim doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, and the title of this lesson is going to be, Let the Weak Say That I Am Strong. All right, because I seen this article on RT, all right, and it brings the prophecy, okay, that's in Joel, all right to the forefront, okay. These smaller nations, all right, that America used to be able to boss hog on and roll on, okay, are no longer succumbing to the pressure, okay, of the U.S., man, all right. All right, they're no longer bending the knee, okay, to Babylon, all right, and it's all prophesied in the scriptures, okay, coming to pass, right before our face, man, all right, while you people, mainly you Jakes, are out here in La La Land, all right, there's a war brewing, okay, these nations are drawing sides, all right, your fuel costs are at an all-time high, your grocery prices are at a 50-year high, all right, and Jake is still playing around, okay. Oh, and if you're getting your information from the mainstream media, okay, you're done, all right, because you have a lot of people, that think they're informed because they watch CNN and Fox News, okay. That only puts you even further into darkness, man, all right. But it says Pakistan, like India, and the Pakistanis and the Indians, all right, the East Indians, all right, are all Persians, okay, they're all Elam, all right. And we know what the scriptures say about Magog, all right, and Persia, all right. They're going to be allied, man. These lines were drawn way before these nations, okay, decided they were going to draw the lines. The Most High drew those lines, all right. And it was written, all right, before it even happened, man, okay. Now look at prophecy popping right off the page, man, all right. But vocab will say that the men of the Lord don't have the truth, okay. It says Pakistan, like India, won't bow to Western pressure. PM Khan, all right, the Prime Minister. It says Prime Minister Imran Khan tips hat to New Delhi's independent foreign policy over Russia-Ukraine conflict. All right. It says Prime Minister Imran Khan has again blasted foreign powers who tried to pressure Pakistan to sever ties with Russia over its military operating in Ukraine. Okay. So it says who tried to pressure Pakistan to sever ties with Russia, man. Okay. So Pakistan is supposed to put themselves in dire straits, all right? Screw their government up, screw their economy up, okay, to cancel out Russia, all right? When you've done more wickedness, all right, Babylon, you've done more wickedness to Pakistan and India than Russia has ever done, okay? It says over its military operation in Ukraine, and why the I'm not going to curse, so-called curse. Why would these nations, all right, these heathen nations give a damn, all right, about so-called Edomite, not so-called, but Edomite on Edomite crime, man, okay? These heathen nations are celebrating that Russia is rolling on other Edomites, man, okay? They saying it's about time, all right, because if it wasn't that, Esau be rolling on us. Okay, so ain't nobody got sympathy, okay, for the so-called white man in the planet Earth, all right? These other nations don't, all right? Only you dumbass Jakes, all right, over here in America, man, okay? It says vowing to continue making sovereign policy decisions that are in the best interests of his nation and people, okay? What a true ruler is supposed to do, all right? It says, for these 3.5 years, we have only tried to help Pakistan prosper, PM Khan said about his ruling Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Party, addressing a public gathering in the town of Dargay on Sunday. It says the PM explained why he refused to join the international chorus condemning Russia for its attacks on Ukraine. It says saying that Pakistan would have gained nothing by complying with the demand. Okay, right. They wouldn't have gained anything, man. All right, and would have made themselves an enemy, all right, onto Russia, okay, which at this moment you do not want to do, all right, because Russia is allied with China, all right, Iran, okay, and they are in their strength, man, okay, they ain't on no goddamn fruit fly shit, okay, they ain't got women fighting, all right, they don't got, they don't got fruit flies fighting, okay. And guess what? The Most High, who is the Lord of armies, all right, the Lord of hosts, is with Magog, man. Okay, all the way up until Magog, which Russia destroys America, man. Okay, and then after that, guess what, man? You got Yahweh Shai is gonna get busy, man. Okay, on all you heathen nations. All right, that's the beauty of it, man. All right. It says the diplomats representing nearly 24 missions, including EU countries along with Japan, Switzerland, Canada, the UK, and Australia, broke protocol by making the request in a March 1st letter, he added. It says, I haven't bowed. Hey, that's the spirit, man. All right, because I haven't even, I haven't read this article. I only read the title, But that's just the spirit that these heathen nations are in, man. That's the spirit that the Most High is putting them in, man. Fuck this damn devil, man. Okay? It says, I haven't bowed before anyone and will not let my nation bow either. Okay? So let the weak say I'm strong, man. All right? Come and get me, all right? That's what Elam's saying, man. It says Imran Khan faces a no confidence vote this week after he lost his parliamentary majority following multiple defections from his party. The prime minister scolded the opposition leader in a National Assembly directly, saying Shehbaz Sharif polished boots when he saw a white man in a suit. Hey, man, this man might be a Jake, man. Okay, since when do you hear Elam talking like this, man? All right? Hey, but the Most High is putting the spirit on these heathen nations to cuss out the goddamn white man, man. All right? And cuss out even them coon-ass leaders in their government. Okay? And, of course, he got defectors, all right, because what does America do, man? America spreads its wine all throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Okay? And pushes that fornication, that wicked philosophy all through the earth. All right? So if these people in your nation are watching fucking TikTok and on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and watching the indoctrination of America, they want to be a part of that shit, man. All right? And it really should be stamped out, man. All right, like somebody like China does and Russia does. They stamp out all that Western media bullshit, okay? Shehbaz Sharif polished boots when he saw a white man in a suit. Oh, man. We about to get the hell out of here, man. These heathen nations weren't talking like this at first, okay? Now, you got Jakes over there, man. It says, I took an oath that I would not bow before anyone but God. Khan reiterated, bringing up the U.S.-led global war on terror as an example of policy decisions forced by the West that eventually brought Pakistan nothing but suffering, okay? And here comes that shameful spewing, man, okay? All these nations are calling this devil out, man, all right? Your so-called war on terror. Okay, Saddam supposedly had weapons of mass destruction. All right, which your ass was ultimately the one who had weapons of mass destruction, man. And I got that pulled up. All right, this whole article is through the spirit, man. All right, your little man and fat boy. Okay, the killing of hundreds of thousands of Ammonites. All right, which were civilians. All right, but you want to be the the so-called police of the planet Earth, man. All right, when you the one that's doing all the terror. All right. It says we became part of America's war against terror in Afghanistan and lost 80,000 people and $100 billion. Okay? Right. So Elon went to war for Babylon, man, and lost a lot of his people. Okay? And put a damper on its economy. They're not doing that shit no more, man. Okay? And you know they did it out of fear, man. All right? Now these nations don't fear your ass no more, man. Okay? It says Pakistan has come under increased Western pressure to publicly denounce and distance itself from Moscow after it abstained from a United Nations General Assembly resolution condemning Moscow's military actions against Kyiv. It says choosing instead to remain neutral alongside 34 other countries, including China, South Africa, and India. Okay? And this is all written in the scriptures, man. Okay, you got 34 other nations, man, that ain't gonna play along with this devil's BS, man. It says but despite being a vocal critic of the Indian government led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Khan gave credit to the neighboring country for making independent decisions in the interest of their citizens. And you even had Putin, all right, showing a lot of gratitude and appreciation for a lot of those so-called African nations, man. Okay? They can even say Japan pushes India to denounce Russia. It's not going to happen. Okay? It says India is also facing international pressure and criticism for staying neutral and adopting a pragmatic approach to ensure the country's own energy security. It says New Delhi continues to buy Russian oil available at discounted prices. So why the hell would they turn that down, man? Okay, just for the sake of Babylon? Hell no. These are already impoverished nations, okay? It says that some countries have been avoiding it in fear of retaliatory sanctions from the U.S., okay? You ain't got to worry about sanctions from the U.S., man. The U.S. economy is out of there, okay? They're only hurting themselves with these sanctions, man. All right? It says Russian President Vladimir Putin announced a special military operation in Ukraine on February 24th with a stated goal to demilitarize and denazify its government, ensuring that its NATO members' aspiration no longer pose a threat to either Russia or the newly recognized Donbass republics, which have suffered 7 years of siege by Kyiv forces. All right? So, hey, man, these nations ain't fearing this damn devil no more, man. All right? It says the United States detonated 2 nuclear weapons over the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki on 6th and 9th of August, 1945, respectively. The 2 bombings killed between 129,000 and 226,000 people, most of whom were civilians. All right, and that's what created that fear in the planet Earth, man. All right, of America. Okay, because they could drop a bomb on your ass and not face any any repercussions, man. Okay, and the Most High gave them that power, man. All right, to be able to build up Babylon, man. All right, and after that war, America came up economically, greatly, greatly economically, man. All right, because most of the German plants and shit was bombed to shit. All right, most of the other parts of the world was tore the hell up. All right, and so you had American industry and manufacturing, was at an all-time high. Okay, This is Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. Okay? And it's and the smith are those German scientists, man. Okay? And they created those nuclear missiles, man. All right? The instrument for his work, man, the ICBMs, man. All right? And I've created the waster to destroy. Okay? So, hey, the Most High gave Esau the ability to use those missiles on those Ammonites, all right? But guess what, man? The missiles are going to be shot on your ass, man. All right? Russia's going to shoot them missiles on you. China going to shoot them missiles on you, okay? And they sharing their missiles with these other nations, man. All right? I can't turn off my notifications now. All right, yeah. So ultimately, you know, America's gonna be destroyed with them ICBMs, man. Okay? So these nations don't feel you, man. All right? Half of those scientists went to Russia, all right? And half went to America, all right? This Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 23. How was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How was Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Okay? Hey, man, so that hammer of the earth is going to be cut asunder and broken, man. All right? When people see America, all right, being destroyed by them ICBMs, these heathens, all right, they're going to go crazy, man. All right, they're going to be like, damn, man, that was the great America, man. Okay, they'll come in your country, all right, steal all your goods and your resources, all right, rape your women, okay? And to see the whole of America being burnt up, man. All right. It's like it. This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Okay. So scripture's saying, man, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, man, these heathen nations. Okay? Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. All right? And that's what you're seeing is going on, man. All right? The mighty men are being woken up, man. All right? And war is being prepared. All right? These nations are drawing sides, man. It says, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Okay? So these nations are investing more in their military, you know, versus agriculture. Okay? They putting all their money towards war, okay? It says, let the weak say, I am strong, all right? And that's what you're seeing, man. These weak nations are saying, I am strong, man, all right? And Russia is helping them with that, man, all right? Just like America gives all these weapons to these different nations, okay, all these anti-missile defense systems, all right? Russia is doing the same thing, man, all right? Sharing their technology with these so-called third world nations, man. All right? But that's all I had. I pray this was edifying. Call all you. How about you, man? Ashab, Hashem, Kakodash. Don't want to see the apostles and elders, great millstone, the peace, salutation that I come doing the work, and true sincerity in the four corners of the earth, and shalom.